Hey everyone, I can't wait to tell you how it went for me when I took on 30 days of So for those of you who were wondering, this was my attempt at a shorthand. So I did 30 days of Gregg shorthand, something that was invented in the 1800s, an abbreviated form of taking dictation and writing really quickly, or at least when you're good at it, writing it really quickly. For me, it was very slow, but this is something my mom used to do. She was very into it, even went to competitions to try to out shorthand other people, which is just crazy to think about, but super cool, right? So I thought, hey, this is a neat way to kind of connect with my mom and to learn something new. And I got my sister Phoenix to take on this challenge as well. So as we started to learn how to write in lines and squiggles, we would send, cryptic messages back and forth and then try to translate them. So that made it super fun and super playful, because who doesn't want to have their own, secret language to communicate in? I'd find myself trying to bust it out, in a meeting at work or something, taking notes in shorthand, and people would look at my notebook. So first of all, I learned that people are looking at my notes. Like, why does this keep happening? But, I kept getting comments like, what are you writing? What is that? So that was kind of fun, made me feel like a bad to have that up my sleeve. But it's a ton of work, and I never got super good at it. If you've got a mom who's a pro, or you've got a sister who wants to take it on like I did, then I give this challenge a 10 out of 10, because it's a really unique way to learn something completely different. And it'll change the way you think about the English language too, because it's all phonetic. And so if you want to write judge, for example, you're not thinking about the letters. It's just like, what's the j sound, So it's not, is it a J or is it a G? And what's the sound, It's not a U. So kind of mind-blowing. And my brain really fixated on this. I think almost every night for these 30 nights, I dreamt about shorthand in some capacity. So clearly my brain was really trying to develop these pathways to help me learn this better. So it was super fun. It was super interesting. I won't say it was practical. I never got good enough at it to really want to, just take notes in shorthand. And I didn't really stick with it much after the 30 days, just because, it is such a monumentally daunting task that doesn't maybe have a ton of practical value in this day and age, but it was still really cool and interesting to check out. So I am still highly recommending it. Again, especially if you have someone else to take it on with. If you're doing this alone, you'd probably just be overwhelmed and frustrated. But it was super neat. I'm really glad that I experienced it. And I invite you to give it a try as well. Let me know if you have. Share in the comments below. Please like this video. That really helps me. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And I look forward to seeing you back here in the next one.